Hello, my name is Jackson Barrett, and I will be speaking to you tonight in hopes to persuade everyone to take their small part in helping our environment. If I told you that there were things that you could do right now to benefit every single human, would you do anything to help all of these people? What if I told you that there were small things and easy steps to do that add up if everyone does it in a very big way? I love fishing and being out in nature, but unfortunately there are signs in every aspect of our planet of climate change based on how we treat our planet. Everyone on the entire planet deals with this issue, so I and anyone else should be doing any measure we can to help. According to the Animal Survival International website, in Kenya all the way to Indonesia, there are animals going extinct in droves. Everyone should do what they can to help the environment and the horrifying effects of climate change. And in this speech, I will discuss its effects and the ways you can pitch in to help this. For the beginning of this speech, I will be discussing the catastrophic and worldwide effects of climate change. There are many large-scale and dangerous effects from how we treat our environment. Here are some of them. According to the United Nations website, there is a quote from Antonio Guterres, who is the UN Security General, that says the global climate fight will be decided within this decade. What is interesting about this is that he also claims, without everyone on the planet working together, he believes that we will lose this fight. Another interesting thing I found in my research is from the Earth Advantage website from June 2021 in Portland that said they had to implement a heat response program as 70 members of the community died during a heat wave. If there was any other tragedy claiming 70 innocent lives, that would have probably been a matter of national security, and instead, I'm betting none of the listeners tonight had even heard of this before right now. Now, I will be speaking on some tips on doing your part on helping the effects of climate change. Here are some tips on doing your part on the effects of climate change. On the One Family website, there are many options on what to do, like help donate, collaborate, or volunteer. Any of these methods could be very helpful in any sense, as there is always the need for more help or money. These are methods that any single person can use to help combat climate change to their ability, and there is also a detailed list about where the donations go in case that is something that worries some people. In the Arcadis article, it also sheds some light on these global measures to help fix this problem, as there is a lot of effects on there too. Some of these include energy transition, climate adaptation, and water optimization. Any of these methods, if adopted into even more large-scale methods, could be used by every country and could also have potentially long-lasting positive effects. Lastly, I will be discussing some more drastic effects that our treatment of our environment has caused. Previously, I discussed some negative effects, but I will now mention some more. The Animal Survival International website also gives some other examples like immense and more frequent droughts, storms and rising temperatures, melting glaciers at an increasing rate, rapid rising sea levels, and warming oceans. All of these are horrendous results are at a direct effect of our planet's deadly emissions from the global powerhouses of the world. Lastly, I will be further discussing an effect from the Earth Advantage website, again, that basically states traditionally moderate climate zones are now experiencing regularly occurring heat events. This is like the previously mentioned Portland incident, where Earth Advantage rose to the occasion with their heat response program. I have described the hardships and terrible effects of climate change, but now you must keep spreading awareness and information so that anyone will be willing to help. To conclude, tonight I have discussed some dangerous effects of climate change and how everyone can do their small part in correcting this. Everyone should do their part in helping our environment. And anyone can do things to help. It is just about holding everyone accountable and making sure our best effort is put towards it. You've heard the call to action, and you've heard some drastic results of how we treat our environment. Now the question is, what will you do to help this? Thank you and have a good night.